on Summer Rae, because I think that would have been a tremendous opportunity for us both to see her as a manager, valet, call her what you wish, and a wrestler, because I think that she is very deserving of an opportunity. And you may be saying to yourself, you're only saying this because Summer Rae is your favorite diva. I have never shied away or denied the fact that Summer Rae is my favorite diva. She will always be my favorite diva with WWE, TNA, wherever she goes elsewhere by the time she's finished with the company. She was one of my favorites from the get-go. She'll always be one of my favorites. And the reason why she's one of my favorites is because I get to push Summer Rae, because not too many people are fans of Summer Rae. Now, when she was brought out as a Fandango Girl, fans almost instantly got behind her, but that instantality of fan support kind of went away for Summer Rae. Now, she has about, I'd say, 435,000 followers on Facebook and Twitter. That's a lot, but when you look at some celebrities like Victoria Justice and Jennifer Lopez and the Kardashians getting millions of celebrities every day, or millions of fans following them every day, the numbers could be really higher for someone like Summer Rae. 439,000 followers on Facebook and Twitter is nowhere near a Kim or a Khloe Kardashian. Keeping Up with the Kardashians is one of the most followed TV reality shows on the E! Network on Twitter, and the numbers, when you compare it to some celebrities out there who don't even wrestle, have never been involved with the wrestling business, it is nowhere near the fans that are following celebrities like the Kardashians or any celebrity they can pretty much throw in the path of someone like Summer Rae. So there is always going to be room for improvement. I actually just signed up for her Facebook fan page the other day on my Facebook page at HCW Entertainment, and I believe I'm following her on Twitter at Jonathan Clarke1. Been a really big fan of people like Summer Rae and Bo Dallas when you're talking about male wrestlers in WWE, and I'm going to continue to support them in the coming months. So you can look for video blog after video blog on the likes people like Summer Rae and Bo Dallas. Another one who I'm really high on is Alexa Bliss, who is really a female Rey Mysterio to me. And I'm going to be getting more into conversation about her in the coming weeks as well. I've never seen a time where wrestling has been more hot, in my opinion. The Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, of course, headlined by The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. Kane and Seth Rollins, the Dudleys facing the New Day. The Dudleys, of course, getting ready to celebrate 20 years this coming February as a tag team for every major wrestling organization, winning every major championship a tag team was eligible to have competed for and won. And now they're going for a major milestone in their career by facing the New Day at Hell in a Cell. The pay-per-view is really filled with excitement, and you can check that out near the end of this month. And we're going to be bringing you coverage of this on my video blogs, on my YouTube channel at Jonathan Clarke22, and with my podcast, HCW Entertainment's radio show in the radio form on my website and all throughout the internet, where you can find HCW Entertainment as a quick reference there for you. But Summer Rae, yeah, I think that her future definitely details a lot of success. It's just a matter of time before her fans and herself both witnessed the best years of her career, and I say that because I have a lot of confidence in Summer Rae. Now, coming up over the next couple of weeks, we will focus primarily on the TMZ report. I was just as shocked as all of you were. We're going to be talking about Rusev and Lana, and just how Rusev and Lana's careers have definitely had the complexion both shaken and changed. Will it be for the better? I really don't know, because I think they're ruining Rusev and Lana. They had a great opportunity with a character like Rusev. In my opinion, that was the first Muhammad Hassan-like character in the last 10 years to come along with the WWE, with how he represented Russia so proudly, and of course Vladimir Putin being referenced so many times in the promos from Rusev and Lana, and they kind of broke them up and went elsewhere with their characters. And I was saying, Rusev didn't need this, Dolph Ziggler didn't need this, Lana nor Summer Rae I need this sort of thing. We were kind of lost halfway through the storyline, because Rusev, in my opinion, with how he carried that U.S. Championship and was undefeated ever since coming over from NXT to WWE, in my opinion, he was more deserving of being an opportunity for the WWE Championship because of just how dominant he was, just that presence he had. He had that Muhammad Hassan-like feel to him, and they really ruined a tremendous opportunity with his character. So I'm looking for bigger things for him if they don't almost instantly kill him because of the TMZ report, and bigger things for everybody involved in this storyline, especially someone like Summer Rae. And I'm going to say this for the record. If Summer Rae doesn't get anything out of this, I'm going to come away from this very depressed, because I think Summer Rae's time is long overdue. Definitely summer break is in store for us with WWE, and I think she is more deserving of having an opportunity. Now, you fans may think differently. You may think that someone like a Sasha Banks or a Paige or a Charlotte, who is Divas Champion currently right now, is in line for an opportunity. Becky Lynch, of course, being of Ireland, Ireland descent, is someone else who people may almost instantly choose as their favorite diva and someone who they should support. I have nothing against you for choosing someone like a Becky Lynch or a Paige over someone like a Summer Rae, because they are far more skilled, obviously, than someone like Summer Rae. And what that has to go for is the exposure that people like Paige and Becky Lynch and Charlotte are receiving all the time. It's either about Team Bad or Team PCB all the time, and how they're, getting exposure as part of this new Divas Revolution. Here's the thing. Summer Rae and other divas like Emma could be a part of this Divas Revolution. If they started up the 3-diva faction, 3 members, of course, for their faction, they could be a part of this Divas Revolution. But here's the thing. They're not getting enough exposure because they think that Summer Rae is more deserving of other roles and more fitting appropriately to more roles in WWE. But I say this. Give her an opportunity to wrestle more on shows, even if you have to have her wrestle more on NXT. And how about the NXT wrestlers, or have her wrestle on shows like Main Event on the network? At least they're being done live now, and the exposure is still there. But I'd love to see her wrestling more on Raw and SmackDown, with the rumors, of course, about Raw. That may not happen because there are rumors now that Raw is going back to 2 hours the first of the new year, and SmackDown is going live and staying at 2 hours. They're cutting Raw back possibly by 1 hour, making it 2 like it was. That's a great move because 3 hours of wrestling on TV is ridiculous. 3 hours for a pay-per-view that you're paying for is a different case and scenario to look at altogether. But 3 hours of television, live TV for Raw and SmackDown, I mean, really, that's really ridiculous. 2 hours for Raw, 2 hours for SmackDown with both shows live is sufficient enough, and I think that's still a great opportunity for exposure. The opportunities in WWE have never been thrown away so many times, and I think that, 3 hours of live TV for Raw is just ridiculous. Although it may take away from exposure for someone like Summer Rae, there still is just an equal amount of opportunity for someone like Summer Rae to reach up and grab that proverbial brass ring. Really big fan of hers. I'm going to continue to be a really big fan of hers in the coming months. You may like or dislike what I'm posting on YouTube about Summer Rae, and I posted a fair number of video blogs on Summer Rae, but can you blame me? I have never seen a time where someone like Summer Rae has been as hot as what she has been, and I think we cannot go without getting behind the wheel of endorsement for someone like Summer Rae, because Summer Rae really has come a long way in such a short amount of time, and that really is a testament. That really definitely proves a point that I've been really trying to drive home about Summer Rae. All you have to do is give Summer Rae a chance, along with the benefit of a doubt. Sure, she makes mistakes. Nobody in the wrestling business is perfect. Triple H said this to Stone Cold on Stone Cold's podcast on the WWE Universe Facebook page, a video that I actually shared. He said nobody is the smartest or the most perfect individual that we look for in the WWE. What it comes down to is tremendous work ethic. And if that is true, one of the more intelligent things that I believe Triple H has said in years, if that is in fact a true statement coming from the COO of the company, and Stephanie, of course, who's the principal owner, who's a huge influence behind the Divas Revolution, if that's a true statement, then that could never be more true about someone like Summer Rae. Because in my opinion, Summer Rae has demonstrated great work ethic with running with every opportunity the company has given her, but it's almost like the company refuses to reward her, and they consistently are holding her back. They are dropping the ball without a doubt. From my perspective on Summer Rae. That's just my analogy. That's just my assumption that I'm giving you. They may not be dropping the ball with Summer Rae, but that's my assumption and my philosophy on what they're doing with Summer Rae. And that's why I'm posting so many video blogs time and time again about Summer Rae and really throwing her in your face. You may like or dislike what I posted, but the thing is, it's fact. Someone like Summer Rae really needs to get over, and we can't go much longer without seeing her being put over, because you're losing fans. Ratings are dropping all the time. And I've been pointing the finger at the authority for months on end now, talking about how the ball is always being dropped in WWE and never enough opportunities are handed to both male and female wrestlers for the respective rosters. And with how the rosters are always expanding with new talent, of course, Braun Strowman, of course, getting over in WWE, and of course the Divas Revolution, of course, with divas like Charlotte, Paige, Becky, Sasha Banks, and Summer Rae. In my opinion, the time to be a wrestling fan has never been better than what it is now, and the time for opportunity has never been hotter in WWE, especially when you're talking about the Divas division. Do I think they're on a level of the TNA Knockouts division? They may not have as many championships or reasons to compete in the Divas division, but with the intuition of something like Total Divas and the opportunity there to create reality stars and have more to talk about with the Divas division, especially with all this new crop of talent for the Divas Revolution, I think the Divas division is in a position right now to compete with TNA's Knockouts division, because the Knockouts division, in my opinion, is really not putting out, either the TNA Knockouts division or the Ring of Honor Women's division is not putting out in a way of competing with WWE's Divas division, as long as it remains as hot as what it is right now. And it's all going back. Now, I'm a really big fan of someone like Summer Rae. What I've got for you now is Mariana Trench, and their latest, it's called One Love. And I will see you next week. Give me your thoughts on my Facebook page at HCW Entertainment. Tweet me on Twitter at Jonathan Clarke1 with a hashtag for Summer Rae. And, of course, on my YouTube channel at Jonathan Clarke22. You can let me know what's up in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are on Summer Rae, Mariana Trench, and One Love for you. And I will see you next week. You're listening to HEW Entertainment Radio, home of radio show host and columnist Jonathan Clarke.
I wake up tonight, feeling paper thin and I'm paper white. You say just come back to bed. Voice sounds strange, but I soon forget. And your sad blue eyes like mine, full of pity now, but I don't know why. The light dims without regret, till now you're nothing more than a silhouette. But just hold quick, you're fading right in a cold trick of the light. I'm just so sick, I thought you might be here, but you did disappear. Now I wake up and I forget that you were gone. A phantom limb is all that I'm hanging on. So don't stop, no stopping yet. What if the one true love's the only one that you get? And you've been wishing but you don't know how to stay. And I've been broken but I'm better every day. So don't stop, no stopping yet. What if the one true love's the only one that you get? One love, one love, you get 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 lost and gone so fast. You get me every time, but I live with that. I might do this to myself, only made it worse, but I just can't help. You know I get so attached, listen every day till the dark is back. Now I